Why are vampire hunters sniffing around? I need to find out what they're after.
Pin him down! Leeches!
I have this thirst for blood. This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Co jest?
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
I Bosik.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new
Niezły boss.
stage in the disease's evolution? So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school. despicable.
I może z drugiej strony to jest.
I'd head back if It's done for him.
It's locked. Good evening, miss. Can I help you?
I am Karina Bill.
Miss, you don't seem well at all.
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
O, ciekawe, jest zdrowa.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones, their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know, someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me...
Don't you remember who you are, miss?
I was... strong.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whisper.
I'm investigating the source of the...
Infection.
And where is this house?
West of the park. No.
I must go now.
Ja się dowiedziałem i teraz nie pokażę mi teraz, gdzie to jest. Nie no, co już się zapytałem. Nie, w drugą stronę. Tutaj. Nie trzeba być tam... Dobre pytanie. Czy iść tu, czy tu? Trochę jednak pusto jest tutaj, nie? O, jest ktoś. Clarence mający migrenę.
Good evening, old chap.
I won't.
I'm investigating this...
Infection?
Yes?
Not enough.
Do you need medical assistance?
It's a little...
What can I say?
I hope we're talking...
You need...
Support the equality.
Good...
And
Goodbye.
she's been.
Happy to help. Goody.
I'm invested.
Not really.
Thank you.
They haven't.
Goodbye. I cannot enter. Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, you have come back too late, sir. Far too late.
I know, Avery. I know about Mary and my mother.
I'm so sorry. It was my duty to watch over her. She left.
It's all right, Avery.
The police said her body was found near your sister's grave in Whitechapel.
Do you need medical attention, Avery?
I won't refuse, sir.
Here is your prescription. You'll feel...
Thank you very...
What is the situation? And
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never...
How was life in this house while I was away?
It was sad, sir. Miss Mary moved here in July after she...
How was my mother?
Miss Reed was very frail. After Miss Mary was found dead, your mother started talking to her, sir.
How was Mary?
Miss Mary went out looking for you every night after you had written to say that you were coming back. She was sure...
I'm sorry I could not be here.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support...
To be present at the funeral with you.
I would not dare to question...
What are the arrangements for my mother's funeral?
There will be no funeral, sir. No ceremony whatsoever, because of the sanitary situation.
Where is her body?
I'm afraid your mother's body was moved to a mass grave somewhere. I have no other information. Civil service is paralyzed, sir, and London is crumbling down.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I lived.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse.
If only you could have...
You have served this family extremely well.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care...
Do you really think I neglected my mother, Avery?
Yes.
I see. Well, please go on. Speak freely. It's not as if there is anything left to treasure in this house.
Just like your father. You always had this capacity to focus only on what interests you. It surely helped you become a great doctor, but not such a great son.
I'm currently in
Not really.
the McFur.
I think it's a...
Thank you, Avery.
Your bedroom...
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for? It's locked, all right.
A, bo sobie.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Good evening, Jonathan.
I'm still in...
Of course, my...
How is your investigation going?
I have decided to explore beyond the dictates of reason.
What do you mean?
You may on occasion find this house closed when you visit me. If so, it is because I have gone undercover. Sort of.
Who are you going to surveil? I hope you're not considering...
No. I intend to ask a...
When will you return?
As soon as possible. And I don't intend to stay away for long.
There are many paintings adorning the walls here.
Yes?
Did you paint them?
No, my dear. But some of them. I have had a long time to learn from the best. I'm currently working on what could be my greatest masterpiece.
What is this masterpiece?
Your portrait, my dear Jonathan. It will be my gift to you, if I ever have time to finish it.
Have you met any famous painters?
Are you trying to divine my age by cross-checking historical dates, my dear? That's a devious parlor trick.
Well, Elizabeth, I tried my best. Don't I deserve some reward at least?
Well, if you must know, I even posed for the greats. Now that you know it, you may recognize me when visiting museums.
I have investigated new sources of infection, and I may have found a new type of skull. One suffering from heavy mutations that is extremely contagious.
Scowls come in various forms, you know. They are simply degenerate versions of their makers.
I believe these families are different, and I'm currently pursuing a lead. I know I can find the true source of contagion by finding who created these creatures.
That would be great news.
Goodbye, my...
Goodbye.